Serious question, may seem dumb. Would you say we should stop consuming mushrooms? Why? Because we're a bunch of cannibals if we be eating the mushrooms because we are descended from mushrooms and we are the mushroom people? Is that why you're asking? But the answer is no, we should absolutely not stop consuming mushrooms. You know what we should do? We should eat way more mushrooms. You know what Jesus and all the Gnostics were doing? They were all doing mushrooms not because they were a sweet drug that made them see shit. It's because it was literally connecting to their ancestors, bro. Look, I'm serious about this. I don't know exactly how it worked, but mushrooms either made the entire Earth or came to Earth from space, came to a desolate rock. Honestly, I'm literally starting to think that mushrooms came to a dead spot in space and created the Earth out of thin air, out of thin ether. You know what I mean? So anyway, they made everything, I'm convinced. They grew their prototaxite towers that all morphed and grew into mountains, and then those prototaxite towers maybe formed into things like the Devil's Tower that then got cut off, you know? Like all of those ancient tree stumps that we're talking about, I think that they're more of like an ancient mix of mushroom slash tree, because I don't think organic life really makes sharp delineations the way that we always want to. Remember, like, this is what the cucks always want to do, right? They want to slice everything up and be like, these are animals, these are plants, they're all different, these are mushrooms. But what if it's a spectrum like everything? It's like the light spectrum, you know, like you kind of, there's like no real colors, right? You're like, that's blue and indigo or purple or whatever, but you really can only base what color it is on the perception of other colors and shit. So I don't know what the fuck I'm really saying here, but I'm just saying that life, I think, is a spectrum, and we're all descended from these, and we should absolutely be eating way more mushrooms because they are tattling on the lizards, dude. All of this information that I feel like I've gotten is from mushrooms, dude. They're telling me this shit. I be microdosing mushrooms most days, and then I be doing, you know, I'll go hike and I'll take like 2-3 grams. Everybody needs to start eating mushrooms, and if you feel like you're dying when you're eating mushrooms, I think it's because you need to have your ego death. So you need to have more mushrooms because you need to feel comfortable settling down and grounding into the earth and becoming one with everything, you know? You don't want to go high and go to the sky and be alone. You want to settle down into the earth with some mushrooms and become one with the whole universe and Gaia. So no, eat more mushrooms. Sorry, this was a huge ramble. I have no idea what I just said, but love you. Good question.